Hello, thank you for stopping by. Hawaii is calling. Boomers on the go.
We sure hope you enjoy this video that's coming up.
Yes, we do. And please be sure and subscribe and hit that like button.
Hit the like button.
Enjoy this video. Aloha! You see these King's Hawaiian rolls? We are going to turn this package of King's Hawaiian rolls into one beautiful, scrumptious cinnamon rolls. And since we just returned from Hawaii, I wanted to cook something Hawaiian. So today, I'm going to show you how to make an easy cinnamon rolls that are just, ooh, they put the sin in cinnamon. Hey, the first thing you got to do is preheat that oven to 350, and I've already preheated mine to 350, and now we're about ready to get started. Let me show you the ingredients to make these wonderful King's Hawaiian cinnamon rolls. You're going to need some vegetable cooking spray. You're going to need the King's Hawaiian rolls. You're going to need some light brown sugar and the famous cinnamon. You'll also need some wonderful whipping cream. That's one of the best ingredients. Then you need some of the vanilla, as well as you're going to need some butter. Take it out about 45 minutes before you start this. And then you're going to need some cream cheese. But let me tell you, we're not going to use all that cream cheese. And then you need some white powdered sugar. Those are the ingredients you're going to need. So now let's begin to put all that together. Ready? First thing you do is you've got to spray your pan. So we're going to spray our pan. Take this lid off and put plenty of spray in there. You don't want anything sticking to the bottom of the pan. And once you have done that, get it all ready, then you're going to take your rolls and just unpack, just take them right out of the package. Once you get them out of the package, what you want to do is, let's get them out of the package. Wives can always just get these things open immediately. Men, we like just to tear them open. And then you're going to get your rolls. You're going to get you a perforating knife, similar to this one. And what you're going to do is you're going to go here and slice all of them up. So let me go ahead and get those sliced real quick. So the first thing I'm going to do with this knife is I'm going to slice the rolls in half. So you'll have a top and you'll have a bottom. Let me get these all cut in half. All right, now we've got that done. It's going to be so good. I'm just getting hungry already. After you've got your pan got that vegetable all in there so they won't stick, and you have sliced the top of these Hawaiian rolls off, slice them in half. You're going to set this over on the side, and you're going to take your bottoms. All you have to do is just got to slide it right into your baking dish, just like that. All right, we have now got the bottoms in the pan. Now we're going to take one stick of soft butter, a whole stick. We'll put cinnamon roll. We're going to put that in this little mixing cup. And then you're going to take 1 cup of light brown sugar. I'm going to put that in here in the bowl. And then you take 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, which may want more, which I'll be doing in just a minute. All right, now if you get that all mixed in there together, you are going to stir that up. Okay, you got to be sure to get that butter all mixed up in this mix. This is probably the hardest part of making these beautiful cinnamon rolls. Once you get all the mixture really textured all together, and you don't see any more butter, you don't see the cinnamon, and once you get it to this place here, now smooth mixture. Now we're going to take our mixture and we're going to bring those bottoms back, and we're about ready to spread this. Just kind of want to put some, a little bit here, a little bit there. Just kind of put it in all the different areas. All right, now we're going to spread this on here. Remember, we're only going to spread half of that mixture onto these rolls, the bottoms, because we'll use the other half. We'll get ready to spread it all up on the tops. So we got to spread this out. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, you're going to really love this here sugar cane. Husbands, you can make this when you want to make your wife breakfast in bed. So I'm going to make you a surprise and go and fix this and make it for her breakfast in bed. She'll love you. She'll love you for this. Okay, you want to be sure and just use half of that mixture that we mixed up. And be sure and cover all these as smooth as you can. Now, I would recommend you only using 9 of the rolls. to get the real good, sweet cinnamon rolls. But I've used the whole 12 because I don't want it quite as sweet. So I'm trying to watch this here figure of mine. Ha ha ha. Now once you get that all spread on there, everywhere is covered, then what you want to do is get your top half. Looky here. Ooh, those look good enough you can just eat. You want to place them in your pan, right on top of that. Now we take the rest of this mixture, we put it right here on top of these rolls. We'll get it all out. So you saved half of it. That's what's really important. Sometimes people forget and they don't save enough for the top, and they don't get quite as cinnamony looking. So we want to be sure and do that. So we're going to get all that out because we're going to eat every bit of it. Once you get that all out, as best you can, that kind of makes my finger looking good there. Then next you want to get your spatula. Now we're going to smooth it out. As you can see, I have that top mixture all across those rolls. And our next step, oh man, you just look at them. I got to show you these. These are wonderful. Our next step is, in that preheated oven to 350, we're going to place this pan into that oven for about 7 to 10 minutes. Kind of keep an eye on them. Normally I go about 8.5 minutes. All right, now when the cinnamon rolls are cooking for about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes, you're going to take that Philadelphia cream cheese. What we're going to do is we're only going to use about 2 ounces of this. We're going to take this out, if I get it out of this here little package. And do know I keep my hands washed all the time because I'm a hands-on cooker. I'm going to give you a little bit of disclaimer there. I don't cook. I'm not a baker. I'm just a fun guy who likes to play around with sweets. But I love sweets. Ask my wife. All right, I've added those 2 ounces, maybe 2.5 ounces of cream cheese. And then you want to take your white powdered sugar, a cup of this. I'm going to pour that in your mixing bowl. As you can see, I've got my 1 cup of powdered sugar. Got my 2.5 ounces of the cream cheese. Now we're going to take our whipping cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla that we have poured in there. Then you're going to get your little handy helper here. Got your hand mixer here, mixing up those ingredients. We have just taken out our beautiful cinnamon rolls made with the King's Hawaii rolls. Woo! Now we're going to put the final touching. Never understood why Pillsbury gives you a big old can of cinnamon rolls with just this much icing. I love the icing, so my wife always makes up a little bit extra because she knows I'm into icing. Woo! Now look at this here. We'll get all this beautiful icing that we mixed up. We'll put that, spread that all over these wonderful cinnamon rolls. As you can see, we have spread that beautiful frosting all over our cinnamon rolls. Woo, they look good. Now you get to lick this here. Oh my. I feel a dance. I feel a dance coming all over me. Woo, I love the bowl. As you can see, we have completed our cinnamon rolls. I want to lift this up so you can see how beautiful they are. See all that frosting? Man, oh man. That's why I tell you about that Pillsbury. They don't give you enough frosting. This is frosting. This is my wife's recipe I found in her recipe box. I'm so glad I did. And these are usually, remember, you use King's Hawaii rolls. Buy them at Walmart. And I'm glad you joined us today. And remember, we are Hawaii is Calling. I want you to subscribe, hit that like button. I'm going to have to eat just a little bit of this here, just while it's kind of warm. I want you to see how good it is. Look at that. Woo, honey. That will make you want to shout. Again, this was a recipe my wife has made me for years. But we got back from Hawaii just recently, and since we just got back, I wanted something that reminded me of where we had been in Hawaii. Oh, I'm about ready to show you what these things look like. Look at this. See that cinnamon inside? Look at that frosting dripping off. Pillsbury needs to learn how to give us more frosting if they want us to buy their cinnamon rolls, but you'll never have to do that again. This recipe's a lot cheaper. Again, I thank you for subscribing to Hawaii is Calling. I must go. And I'm just going to eat one of the bites because it's real hot still. Oh, wait. One bite won't do. Look at this. Oh, it's cinnamon. This is what I call sin and cinnamon rolls. We are Boomers on the Go. Chaka.